All right, so it's the end of the day and I finished up, and I just wanted to point out something to you guys. I'm gonna make this the start because I post on YouTube 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm already up. 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'm already up. So let's see. I have a wonderful morning shot to show you guys because the twilight morning, every YouTuber I see, they're going for the golden hour. The sun's starting to set a little bit, but I tell you, the twilight hour is a blue cast, and it's even more awesome. So let me show you guys what that looks like right now, and I'll carry on with the rest of the vlog. The blue sky, if you get out into this light, it's very rejuvenating, it's very healing, and I don't know if it's true, but it just nurtures my soul. So I wanted to share with you guys what this looks like. And it's not a photo, this is an actually outside experience where you can see the silhouette of the trees, and it looks like right there in the middle you can see probably a satellite. It's very bright, and as I move around you can just see different levels, and this is exactly what it looks like outside here. You can see different levels of blue and the darkness. So the sun comes up right over there where you can start to see the edges of the light going down through the trees. It gets lighter. That's where the sun comes up every day. All right, so we just finished our workout. Man, the sun is out. It's 9 o'clock. I'm with my son, Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. So really good morning workout. One boy's with me, Ryan. And Ryan, you got something coming up the next couple days. What's that?
CrossFit.
CrossFit. We found a local, what's it called?
Local box.
A local box.
CrossFit Southweight.
CrossFit Southweight. We're gonna check that out. My other boy, he's at wrestling camp, and I'm telling you, it's brutal. So in this blog also is about firsts, with Ryan going for the first time to a CrossFit center. My boy Ryan, or Eric, is going to wrestling camp for the first time. You also applied for your first job.
That's right, Harris Teeter.
Harris Teeter, grocery.
Yep.
Have to wait for a reply. So this is his first job, and you went for your first interview.
Yep.
We don't know what's gonna happen, so we'll take it all in stride and see what happens. So today is workout is done. I'm gonna shower up, and next time you see me, it's gonna be driving to work and catching up with work vlog, day 2.
Right. Have a good one.
Thanks, Ryan. All right, so I'm at work, and I wanted to cover 3 things that everybody can do to lift up and amp up their game. So, number 1, know who you are. So many people try to tell you and kill your vulnerability. So many people try to destroy your strengths, and all you do is take these strength assessment tests and all these kind of tests, and you are on a constant addictive search for trying to figure out who you are. So I'm here to tell you, you don't need to read any more self-help books. All you need to do is focus on what's already inside of you, find out what your strengths are, develop those, and then step out with those strengths into the world. So once you know who you are, the next thing, number 2, define your experience. I'm a hairstylist, and we're a dime a dozen. One thing I tell people is I'm a hairstylist and I specialize in curly hair. That defines a little bit more. That goes into a specialist. From there, I start breaking down like a menu, like a chef does in a restaurant, and start breaking down service experience from the get-go of email, people coming into the door. I define every part of it and write it down in my journal. Then it becomes a menu on my service option on my website. And from there, people know exactly who I am, why I do what I do, because what I do as a hairstylist is a dime a dozen. Why I do it is because most people have been mistreated and misinformed, and you have been going to salons that say we know how to work with curly hair, and everybody wants to fix you, and I'm here to tell you and treat you right, tell you right, inform you correctly, and to let you know that there's nothing wrong with your hair. It doesn't need to be fixed. You just need to learn to embrace your hair. Learn to embrace your curly hair. That's my why. That's what I believe. And believe it or not, that's what people follow. They follow what you believe. They don't follow what you do. They follow why you do what you do. So that leads to the next part, number 3. Tell the world. So from here, know who you are, define your experience, and tell the world. I started doing this in order on my website. If you go to my website, scottmusgravehair.com, you will see an order that I used to blog and document starting like in 2013, 14, and on up to 15. And I defined exactly the world that I was creating and the way I wanted my customer to experience it. I started the website, I started my Facebook page, and from there my business grew. I started telling the world why I do what I do. I defined exactly what I did, and over and over and over with repetition I started telling the world exactly what I was doing. Now I'm an introvert. So the thing with introversion is you love hiding behind the keyboard and telling the world and doing things. The next part of the journey in telling the world is getting out of your comfort zone, because people started asking me, will you teach me what you do? And I said yes. So that's a part of the next journey that I'm going to go into tomorrow. What does it take to step out of your comfort zone and step into the arena of where you're supposed to go in upping your game as a hairstylist or an entrepreneur or anything else that you're pursuing? So leave a comment below. Tell me what you're pursuing. Tell me why you do what you do. Define your service experience to me, and what arenas are you tapping into with me? This is YouTube. I also do Facebook, and I also have my blog on my website. Those are my arenas of telling the world. What are yours? I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.